clicking the link in the video description below, and you'll receive directions how to do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started learning the C major scale. Alright, so that's going to start on the C note. It's going to be the first fret of the 5th string. Then D is going to be the next note, 4th string open. E, 2nd fret. F, 3rd fret. 3rd string open, G, 2nd fret A. 2nd string open, B, followed by the 1st fret of that, B string, 2nd string, 1st fret is the C again. And that's going to give me the complete octave of the scale. Right, so that's a good part of it to kind of practice at first to get the sound in your head. Alright, and then what I did in the tab is I go a little bit above that higher note, the higher octave I mean. And then when I'm coming back down, I go below that lower octave note, that lower root note I should say. I go below that, and then back up to it to end. Right, so again I start on the 1st fret of the 5th string. Right, and then from this higher root I'm going to go 1st string open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Then I come back down. Now I'm going to go below this root, 5th string open, 2nd fret, 6th string, 6th string open, 2nd fret, 5th string open, back at that root. Right? So C, B, A, G, A, B, C. Alright, so if you don't already know, every time you're playing a major scale, you're actually playing another minor scale at the same time. And that's called the relative minor. The relative minor starts on the 6th note of the major scale. So in this case, our 6th note is going to be C, D, E, F, G, A. A is the 6th note. So if I play the same scale, but I'm going to start on an A note and end on an A note, using the same notes of the C major scale, it's going to create an A minor scale. So I'm going to start on this A on the 6th string and just kind of connect those. Right? So you can kind of hear that that's an A minor scale. Alright, so now what I did, just to kind of show you what's on the tab here, starting on that A note, so that's that 2nd fret of the 6th string, and then I'm just going up the scale pattern. Open, 1st. 4th string open, 2nd, 3rd, 3rd string open, 2nd fret of that is an A again. Right, so A to A there. Now I'm going to keep going here, so I'm going to go that 1st string open, I'm sorry, 2nd string open, 1st fret, then 1st string open, 2, 3, I go up to 5, and I'm going to go up to 7, because that's another A there. Right, and then I would just kind of come down from that. So 7, 5, 3, 2, open, 1st fret, open, 2nd fret, open, 3, 2, 0. 0, 2. You can go down to that 6th string open if you want, back up to the 2. Alright, and that's going to spell out an A minor scale. A good thing to kind of do it's really just say the name of the notes out loud as you're doing this. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Right? And the more you can kind of associate the actual name of the note to the fret rather than just thinking in terms of numbers, that you're going to benefit from that in the long run. All right, and here's a couple of licks. One's just kind of resolved to a C, kind of giving it a C major sound. And then the other one I'm going to kind of resolve to an A, kind of giving it an A minor sound. You're not really going to hear the total difference unless you're playing against a C chord, for example, or you're playing against an A minor chord. And both of these kind of licks are transferable because they're virtually the same. For one, they just end on a different note, but you could play each one over each chord if it came to it. It might sound a little different than you're expecting, but technically it does work. Alright, so getting started on this lick, it's just going to be that first string open, hammer on second fret, pull off. Then I'm going to that first fret, second string, pull off. Kind of just down the scale. Then I'm going to that second fret of the third string, pull off. Right, and that little pattern there in that area of the neck is a great place to practice your pull-offs and your hammer-ons and pull-offs. And also kind of working on getting that nice and clean. Then I'm going to that second fret of the fourth string. Then I'm going third string open, back to that second fret of the fourth string, pull off. Then I'm going to hit that fifth string open, hammer on the first fret. And that's my C note that I'm ending on there. Right, so kind of utilizing the notes in the scale that we just learned, resolving to a C note. Alright, so the way I kind of made that more of like an A minor thing if you're playing against the A minor chord is I'm just going to end on this second fret of the third string, that A note. So I'm going to start off just the same. And I'm going to keep it the same actually. So third string open, back to that second fret of the fourth string, pull off. Then I'm going to that third string open, hammer on to that A note, second fret of the third string. Right, so just those last two notes are really the only difference. Right, so just a couple quick little ideas there. Really just one idea that resolves differently depending on if you're thinking major or minor at that point. But yeah, the idea is for you to always just take some of these ideas and run with them. Maybe you can add on to that lick. Maybe you can switch some notes around and come up with something that you like better. Always experiment and always, search for the sound that you like and the phrasing that you like.